the Alternative Learning System-Cervantes District's virtual completion ceremony with the theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. I am Phia Selec, your IELTS mobile teacher from Cervantes District, and I will be your master of ceremony for today's completion program. To all completers, learners, parents, and to those watching live on our official Facebook page, a pleasant morning to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, the Faculty of Alternative Learning System in the Division of Ilocos Sur. We have Ma'am Digna C. Natura, our IELTS focal person. Sir Emil R. Riubil and Sir Marvin Q. Takal, our Education Program Specialist 2 in the Alternative Learning System. Our mobile program in the Cervantes District, we have Sir Chodorico C. Nasis Jr., our District IELTS Coordinator, Ma'am Shalito N. Otingay, and yours truly, your IELTS mobile teachers, Ma'am Shaila B. Selec and Sir Sunny Sikwayan, IELTS literacy volunteers. May we all rise for the singing of our national anthem, to be followed by a prayer and our Ilocos Sur hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, elas ang silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang pinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng bagaw, ay hinagang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng atawag mo'y tagumpay na nagtitigil, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay magtitigil. Lumanang araw ng warhabit pagsingka, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hinigaya na pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Tayo'y manalangin. Buong may kapal, luwalhatiin ang ngalan. Pinupuri ka namin ngayong araw ng aming pagtatapos. Salamat sa patuloy mong paggabay at pagturo sa amin ng wastong daan. Salamat sa pagbibigay mo ng lakas sa aming mga magulang at aming mga guro. Sa oras na ito, patuloy mo kaming gabayan hanggang matapos ang aming programang ito. Paspasan mo kami ng lakas upang makaya namin ang lahat ng pagsubok na darating sa aming buhay. At upang kami ay maging suko ng iyong banal na ngalan ng mundong ito. Ito ang aming dalangin sa ngalan ni Jesus. Amen.
Where the brave heroes fought for our freedom, and her men and women bring her fame. That's the province we cherish forever, whose glory we will treasure and proclaim. There is peace o'er the hills and the valleys, there is joy amidst the verdant plains. That's the place we call our own, Ilocos Sur, beloved home, ever ours, wherever we may roam. Ilocos Sur, the land of the free, home of men's strength and unity, with the people, courageous pride and faith, dedicated to strive and joy with care. Ilocos Sur, Ilocos Sur, with your light to guide us, we will never fail. Where the brave heroes fought for our freedom, and her men and women bring her fame. That's the province we cherish forever, whose glory we will treasure and proclaim. There is peace for the hills and the valleys. There is joy amidst the burdened place. That's the place we call our own Ilocos, beloved home, ever ours, forever we may roam.
To inspire us, may we listen to a message from our DepEd Secretary, Secretary Leonor M. Briones.
To each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduates. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
It is of great pleasure to present to you the completers from Comillas North, Comillas South, San Luis, Concepcion Community Learning Center. Raynel P. Ananoy from Malaya Community Learning Center. Outstanding ALS Learner of the Year. Cristina C. Bañez, Concepcion Community Learning Center. Anthony G. Galuso from Comillas North Community Learning Center. Raymond S. Lisayan Jr. from Comillas North Community Learning Center. Ursula L. Manuel from Comillas South Community Learning Center. Rafael B. Orig Jr. from Concepcion Community Learning Center. Jones E. Pitlungay from Comillas South Community Learning Center. Chris P. Sanchez from San Luis Community Learning Center. Darren A. Tasio from Comillas North Community Learning Center. Ian Dave S. Tasio from Comillas North Community Learning Center. And Brian S. Tungawan from Malaya Community Learning Center. Congratulations and keep up the good work, completers. This is your advisor, Mrs. Shalito N. Otingay.
It is an honor and a privilege to present to you the completers from Rosario, Dinwe de East, and San Juan Community Learning Center. Beverly M. Abriok, Outstanding ALS Learner of the Year from San Juan Community Learning Center. Loreto B. Aguirre Jr., Rosario Community Learning Center. Ronaliza G. Ambrosio from Rosario Community Learning Center. Leo A. Andaya from Dinwe de East Community Learning Center. Kirby John A. Angayen from Rosario Community Learning Center. Venson M. Dimas from Dinwe de East Community Learning Center. Joyce B. Garcilian from San Juan Community Learning Center. Rudy Ann Marie M. Gumangan from Rosario Community Learning Center. Dolores N. Libao from Rosario Community Learning Center. Alfonso L. Malinas from Dinwe de East Community Learning Center. Ageline G. Raganda from San Juan Community Learning Center. John Christian M. Reyes from Rosario Community Learning Center. Glenn Rafael S. Yangyang from Dinwe de East Community Learning Center. Congratulations to you completers. Keep soaring and achieving your dreams. Again, congratulations. I have the honor to present to you the completers from Libang and Dinwe de West Community Learning Center. Russell Iverson B. Angayen, Libang Community Learning Center. Carlo T. Bagsingit, Libang Community Learning Center. Janela E. Bangsaliw, Libang Community Learning Center. Clyde Jasper A. Gakutan, Libang Community Learning Center. James Clark P. Jimeno, Libang Community Learning Center. Jericho James P. Jimeno, Libang Community Learning Center. Maureen C. Pascua, Dinwe de West Community Learning Center. Erickson E. Kidpuan, Libang Community Learning Center. Salvador E. Selec, Libang Community Learning Center. Ricardo E. Suliven, Libang Community Learning Center. Congratulations, completers! Greetings from your District ALS Coordinator and Advisor, Chodorico C. Nasis Jr. To deliver us her words of gratitude, may we listen to one of the most outstanding ALS learners from Cervantes District, Miss Beverly Abrio.
Sa aming Schools Division Superintendent, Sir George M. Renante. Sa aming CID Chief, Ma'am Salome R. Avero. Sa aming ALS Vocal Person, Ma'am Digna Sinatura. Sa dalawang Education Program Specialist ng ALS, Sir Emil Teodel at Sir Marvin Akal. Sa aming guro, magulang, kaibigan at sa lahat ng nanonood ngayong umaga, magandang araw. 2 taon ang lumipas at sa wakas, kami magtatapos ng junior high school mula sa programa ng ALS. Mula sa ALS Batch 2019 at 2020, gusto namin magpasalamat sa mga sumusunod. Una, sa aming mga magulang, lubos kaming nagpapasalamat sa inyong walang sawang suporta sa amin. Kayo ang naging lakas namin sa gitna ng pagsubok. Pangalawa, sa aming mga guro, maraming salamat sa inyong paggabay at pagtulong. Hindi mailalarawan ng mga salita, ngunit alam ng Diyos kung gaano ang aming pasasalamat sa inyo. Sa mga kasama kong nagsipagtapos ng junior high school, maligayang pagtatapos sa atin. Alam ko, mahirap madapa. Naranasan din natin ang mahusgahan dahil sa mga pagkakamaling iyon. May mga hindi naniniwala sa ating kakayahan, ngunit ginamit natin ang mga ito upang humayo at maging matatag sa hawak ng buhay. Tuloy lang tayo sa pagkamit ng ating mga pangarap. Ang ating pagtatapos ay simula ng bagong kabanata sa ating mga buhay, na sa ating mga kamay ang ploma ng mga gusto nating isulat ng mangyayari. Maging ito'y tagumpay, man o kasawian na sa atin ito. Sana piliin natin ang pagpupursige kahit mahirap ang mangarap minsan. Tandaan natin, may Diyos na nakikinig sa ating mga pangarap. Upang sa pagdating ng panahon, masasabi natin, nakayanan ko at wala akong pinagsisisihan. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Beverly Abrio, ALS Completer mula sa Cervantes, Ilocos.
We would also like to extend our gratitude to the local government unit of Cervantes, headed by Honorable Pablito Benjamin P. Magay II. To the Office of Department of Social Welfare and Development, headed by Ma'am Christy Marie P. Viarnes. To the Department of Trade and Industry, headed by Ma'am Phia Dadpaas. Bureau of Fire Protection, headed by Senior Fire Officer 2 Darius G. Calvo. Disaster and Risk Reduction Management, headed by Sir Romeo Akiangan. Our deep gratitude to the Sangguniang Bayan members. Thank you to Honorable Mario D. Malinas, Honorable Melody Estacio, Honorable Jesse Vestriano, Honorable Ade Cris Bantik, and Honorable Jessamine Salibad. Thank you to Nickel Asia Corporation, to parents, friends, and stakeholders for continually helping the alternative learning system in delivering quality education. Special thanks to Radyo Kabinadang, JMP Travel Vlogs, and Prints and Portraits by Mega. To those in any way we forgot to mention, please know that we are very thankful for your help to the alternative learning system. Thank you very much.